Today's edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by Juan's in Fort Lauderdale, a family tradition since 1966.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim flam sauce with the awesome fave with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. We're in for a very special treat today. We've got an iconic eateries edition sponsored by Transworld Business Advisors. Andy Cagnetta is here. Chef Alex Cook, the fourth generation proprietor of the Great Juan's, is here with us. And we've got newborn daddy. Well, you're not newborn, but you're
baby.
You're
newborn.
the baby is Mike Lubie Lubitz is on the mixing board today, and got some very special news. We thought we were going to have a very relaxed edition here, but Lubie, the kid is coming home. Luca is going to be released
today
from the hospital. So mazel tov to you. Andy, how are you?
I am excellent. Just got back from Michigan.
Nice.
So it was a
Michigan.
trip. Yeah. Some
What's
nice
going on up
food in
there?
Detroit. Spoke at the Michigan Business Brokers Association.
Okay.
So it was fun.
Did you have any conies up there?
I didn't have any conies. I
Okay.
should have.
Did you have any Detroit style pizza up there?
I had some Detroit style food, but I should have went for pizza. I didn't
Okay.
go there.
And
So what did you have?
I don't know. We went out for dinner. Wound up in Asian food, believe it or not,
Interesting.
twice.
Interesting. Yes.
And,
the Asians migrate up to Michigan, apparently.
Yes.
I think that Chinese food is everywhere. And at one point, I think I heard that there's more Chinese restaurants than any other
McDonald's.
cuisine,
More
more than
than
McDonald's,
McDonald's.
more than
Really?
Italian,
Yes.
Wow.
pizza places, all that. This is all that. We are now loaded up on the Let's Eat South Florida group. So that means we can officially begin the business
There you go.
proceedings. Alex, how are you? I missed you Saturday night. I came in with my buddy Eric is in from Portland. He grew up on Long Island. He's like, I want some Chinese food. And I was like, well, I've got the spot for you. Juan's.
There's only
It
one
is
place.
classic Chinese American comfort food. And he said it just reminded him of what he used to, when he went out with his family in Long Island. And, when he had the big bowl of crunchy noodles,
Oh,
he
yes.
felt like right at home.
All you're missing is a lazy Susan,
Yep.
Which we have
Yeah.
one, yes, But doing well. We weren't here. Thanks for coming in. Saturday, actually, my cousin Carly got married. Over the
very
weekend.
nice.
So-
Mazel tov to her.
Yep. Yeah, we actually she's Jewish, so yes, we actually he broke the
Oh, wow.
glass
You got
and-
the glass, the
Nice, the
shattering
glass,
of the
the
glass.
whole
Was it a chuppah?
we had the chuppah.
the
That was
chuppah.
the flowers there from the actual.
Oh,
there you go.
nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. I love
Full celebration mode.
cross-cultural things because as you know, it is part of the Jewish tradition that on Sundays we come to the Chinese restaurant. So
Absolutely, yes. I look for that pistachio ice cream too. Yes.
we
Is that
didn't
a
even
thing?
ask.
Did I miss that?
Well, it's a running joke
Ah.
here.
Chinese
because
restaurants, you get the
Alex-
pistachio ice cream.
Ah,
Right.
Alex, of course, took over here and reopened it in March. And every time I come in, the running joke is, when it comes time for dessert, I was like, "Do you have the pistachio ice cream?" And,
Wow.
and
And I took out the ice cream freezer, so we have no
Oh.
space. So we have no
Oh,
ice
yeah.
cream.
Wow.
But everyone's looking after the Chinese meal. They always have vanilla, chocolate,
Okay.
pistachio, or sherbet. So
Yes,
that's the-
I remember
Yes,
that. Because
see?
I'm from way back in Hollywood. I
Yes,
am-
exactly.
so, yeah, let me, Andy Cagnetta, Transworld Business Advisors. What is your historical memories and links to the Juan's, Chinese restaurant
Family.
dynasty?
Well, the family, literally grew up with them, and the kids went to school together. We lived in Emerald Hills, literally
wow.
right down the street from Juan's.
Juan's.
We went there many, many,
Mhm.
many, many times. Eddie's a friend of the family as well, and Christina, of course. Our kids are about the same age. all
Oh,
went-
wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, went to school together. So
Oh my god.
There you
yeah,
go.
we know
So-
them
Oh,
for
you have a
many
lot of
years.
No wonder why when I
Really
pitched
interconnected.
Yeah,
when I
I know.
pitched Juan,
I was
Andy was
like,
like,
yeah,
"Oh
of
yeah,
Of course.
yeah." So again, Alex, just very briefly give the family history chronology. 1966, it was your
Great
grandfather.
grandfather. Yep, down in Southwest 8th Street
Right.
in Cayocha. Then we slowly, my grandfather migrated over, and then we went from Miami to North Miami. 163rd Street, then into Hollywood near the dog track, Young Circle. Then we went to Sheridan, Emerald Hills. That was our longest stint there. Then we did a little bit actually over here next to Casa D'Angelo. My Elizabeth and them had a restaurant over there. Next
I totally forgot about that one.
Yep, they went to Tamarack for a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Tamarack,
and then
Tamarack and hot, not usually words associated with each other.
Okay, for a good minute, all right. And then my Aunt Christina opened with my Uncle Jason in Hollywood, down to Hollywood,
downtown.
So there was two,
Yep.
Emerald Hills in East Hollywood, and then she moved here about 20 years ago.
It was, I think, I did some research, and
crazy.
That was another milestone. Besides almost being 60 years of the Wands family tradition, 4 generations, Christina moved to this spot in 2005, and like you mentioned, 20 years. Mazel tov to that, because to have that kind of longevity in Fort Lauderdale is something, and let alone, all the different locations and all the different generations.
Her,
so
my mom,
congrats
Uncle
to you.
Jason, it's a testament to them to be in this spot and to survive all the ups and downs of the area. But it's still a great area. It's a lot coming, so we're really excited.
And now that it has been I guess over 6 months since you reopened, are you gratified that you made the decision to take it over and keep the family business?
Absolutely.
going?
I think it's a personal gratification with family, keeping it in family tradition, keeping that going, but then also with serving the community. I love seeing familiar faces. You guys coming in and talk about my family, grandparents. I've met people that knew my grandparents that I didn't know.
I did. I knew them.
So it's a personal satisfaction as well as a business satisfaction as well.
Yeah, and things are going well. I mean, Saturday night it was slamming, and we came in on the later side, like 8 o'clock, and they said, "Oh, you should have seen it about an hour earlier." They were out the door waiting, which is what you want to see.
Absolutely, true blessing. Business has always been hard for the restaurant business. It's getting harder, but for us to have such a great, amazing clientele, most of which who also watch Let's Eat South Florida,
the Lunchbox show. Absolutely. But of course, you've become now a TikTok internet sensation in your own right, chef cook, right?
Thank you.
But that's another great thing to see, is the way that you have not just taken over and keep alive the traditions of the past, but the way that you're barreling and embracing the future by using social media and realizing the potential.
Absolutely. And I think people forget the old Chinese restaurants when you came in, tablecloths, round tables, and everyone ate at dinner together. That's one aspect that we always try to get back. But then also food. Everyone's just so used to the pay, no offense to get payways and PF Chang's, and people forget about the tofu dishes, the chow fun, the eggplant, and the egg foo youngs, and so people sometimes only know sweet and sour, hot and sour. So we're trying to educate people as much as we can with any avenue that we can.
And Andy, I don't know for you, but for me, Chinese restaurants are such a personal thing, because unlike places that are maybe special occasion places, you go twice a year for a birthday and anniversary, Chinese restaurants are part of our every week routine. And for a lot of people, it's a once a week thing, same night, whether it's a Sunday night. That's what my family did growing up in Brooklyn. A lot of people, it becomes kind of so enmeshed with the family, routines and traditions. Is it like that for you?
I think going out as a kid, first of all, was a big treat. Number one.
Yep.
Second of all, there was really no fast casual. Like, you were either going out for a very high end meal, but Chinese food was the first kind of genre to have those family dinner places where you could go as a family on a Sunday night, or whatever night you can go, and have that, and they were the first takeout kings.
Oh,
yes.
Before there was Uber Eats,
there was
DoorDash,
before there was takeout, this was
Chinese,
the takeout. So.
And it traveled well, and it traveled efficiently,
Yep.
and people had in-house delivery people that you got to know. They would show up at your door, and there was accountability because they worked for the restaurant. So
yeah,
it was,
they were, I think the genre was the leader in takeout food.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And it's all good. So, Alex, but you've been seeing now, since you reopened, a lot of people that have been coming to Wands for the 20 years since you've been here and beyond, right?
And beyond, and also a lot of newbies. You know, we have a lot of people even in Victoria Park that go, "Oh, I've just driven by, never thought to come in." Then come in, or I've got people coming from Coral Springs. Last time you were here, someone came from Key West, and so we got a lot of newbies coming in as well. You know, it's really we're really lucky, and people are discovering different dishes of Chinese food.
Yes,
and it's what we're here to do. You know.
Well, I posted something this morning on the Let's Eat group. 216,000 now strong.
Nice.
And you know what, Lubie, it's become so ho hum for me. I totally missed. We just recently celebrated our 8th anniversary.
What?
Wait, no, maybe it's 7th. I can't even do math anymore.
It's Monday.
2018, 7-year anniversary. We started the Let's Eat group on October 2nd, 2018, with my cohorts at the Sun Sentinel, Gretchen and Dave Schutz. So yeah, it just slipped by us. That's 7 years.
That's crazy.
And I'm getting the 7-year itch. No, I'm not. I love it.
I didn't want to disappoint and not be the first guy eating.
Go for it. I love when
you
Andy going and eating is my favorite thing.
This, and I think you read my ticket from the other night, Alex, because of the dishes.
These are all Mayo's
here,
favorite dishes.
Well, when I brought in Eric the other night, we got a beef chow fun.
Yeah,
we got this eggplant dish, which I absolutely adore, and then we didn't get the tofu because I'm not the world's biggest vegetarian. And I got the shrimp with lobster sauce, but this is the walnut shrimp.
That
you
is
got
the walnut shrimp. Yes, homemade candied walnuts. Yes,
and that is something for.
That is
old friend Ellen Freed always likes the walnut shrimp, so or walnut chicken.
I don't think I've ever had that. That's interesting.
You have a good memory. Who likes what?
Oh no, I mean it's kind of like being in the restaurant business. You get to know your regulars and who is the expert in what and who's looking for where, all that stuff.
I can only imagine you for Thanksgiving. It's like, oh, we gotta have the apple pie.
Yeah,
Alex is coming over.
How do you feel about the sweet potato pie with the marshmallows baked in? That's caused a lot of friction over the years between various people.
We Asians don't generally like to have things too sweet.
Yeah.
So I think sweet potato by itself is
it's sweet,
delicious. A little marshmallows on there, but when you have it all spewing over, it's a little too much. Everything in balance, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
I like a cream of corn souffle. Actually, that's something I think that Thanksgiving table misses a lot.
Yeah,
interesting.
I like sweet potato souffle, but hold the marshmallows.
I don't need all the marshmallows.
That was on some of the tables. I can't believe Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And as we well know, it's going to be actually the latest possible date.
Yeah, super late.
It's like the 27th or 28th. There's less than, I think it's only like 28 days between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because it is the latest. So it's a short holiday.
Be warned now.
Shopping season.
Get your reservations in.
Yeah,
exactly.
How busy are you on those weekends? It's just crazy.
It is our busiest day.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Thanks to the tribe.
I was going to say this because of our
Thanks to the
brethren.
tribe. It is our busiest day. Make your reservations.
I'm sorry,
early.
I took some of them from you. I apologize. I feed them the Italian food that day, but
Nice.
we're there the day after. I mean,
Right
now. I hate to catch you with a mouthful, Andy, but have you been into the since Alex took over?
at least 3 times.
Okay, good.
If not 4.
You really
Right.
are a fan. That's great.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's been.
And I feel weird because I feel like it's almost sacrilege to eat Chinese food with a fork and knife. I almost want my chopsticks, but I'll
It's not Japanese.
Because if you eat with a chopstick, you should be eating with a bowl or shovel.
Yeah.
right. You're big
And
on the shoveling the rice right in your mouth.
Yes.
And
Not to be disheveled. But we want to keep everything nice. And then when I shovel, we go at it, so it's going to be rice everywhere. So just keep it with.
Are we allowed to say the food's better than ever? I mean, no disrespect.
only if
to
Christina's
everybody.
not.
Yeah,
Not
no, but it's just the food has been fantastic since we opened. It's just been fresh. It's been.
That was one key element that was very, very lucky to have. Our chef stayed with us, so the consistency is definitely there.
Continuity.
And that,
Yeah,
in front of the house, we had some changes, no problem. But the real heart of the business with the kitchen stuff.
So let me, because we've talked about the transition and you've made it seamless, which is amazing. What are you trying going forward to do that? I know the TikToks and that I don't see Christina doing the TikToks.
We should try that. Get Christina.
I think
I think it'd be classic. But your mom's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But like, what going forward would you want to do maybe different, or try to do different, or try to expand upon, make it your own as opposed to what you picked up from?
I think that again, going back to, I find that people don't dine anymore.
Yeah,
people
you've talked about that a lot.
Yes.
Families come out,
Families.
be together, put your phone
and
away.
I've seen even younger people now come back, sit down, have a conversation for an
Nice.
hour,
Put
eat,
the phone
share,
away.
put the phone away. Well, I think that Prince William's wife just did a special. She wrote a paper on how that's affecting people's cognitive skills and everything for childhood development. So I think really trying to get people back into sitting in a restaurant. I mean, it'll help all the restaurants. Go out to a restaurant, sit there, enjoy, talk to the server, get to know the server, find your favorite server. And
so what was really gratifying the other night when we came in, packed house, a couple of the, you've got the big Lazy Susan tables where there's families
Family
of like
style.
10, 12 people all around, and none of them were looking at their phones.
Nice.
They were all engaged with
That's
each
amazing.
other
correct.
and the food.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
here I'm highly engaged with the food all the time.
Well, look, we have a very good customer, Dr. Willens. What he does, he actually invites. He's a little up there in age, and he brings. He's at a community center now, and he brings his neighbors, and they all come in. He one time rented a whole bus. They all came in, took like 15 people. He paid for the bill.
Oh wow!
But that's what it is. Taking your neighbor out. And going,
Wow.
let me get to know you. Let's break bread.
And the other nice part here is the reasonableness, the value, because we came in the other night. We had there's Phil. Oh, Phil and Kate from the
Like, that's a big ass leftover box.
Phil, come here with the takeout box.
How big is that leftover box?
Let them show you.
What are they eating?
They have that. That's decorative up front.
This is what they're
yeah.
taking out.
Bring.
I'm like, Jesus,
This
Phil.
is Phil's
They have
to
big
go
portions.
box.
Put it away.
Big portion.
Everyone knows Phil. This is
All right,
Yeah,
Phil
we love
Morrow from the Visit
love
Lauderdale
Phil.
Food and Wine
You're the
Festival,
best.
which we were going to
Aw.
get to that later because I see that you and Diego are curating the Walk and Roll event.
Yay.
So I'm very happy to
I
see
love
that
that.
you're still collaborating and doing some
Absolutely.
stuff, and it's going to be benefiting. Obviously, the festival benefits the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital,
great
but it
cause.
also
Great
benefits
cause.
everybody because you want to, spotlight all the great Asian cuisine around town. A lot of the small independent mom and pops, and I got one for you. This new Vietnamese cuisine up in Hollywood. They are highly interested.
Really good
Missy
and different.
I want to go there.
oh.
I saw you there the other day.
It's great. I mean,
Wow.
they have
Viet-
really good fresh food.
NK
also,
Kitchen or something.
yeah, it's NK Viet Kitchen in Hollywood, also in the Emerald Hills area, and
the same plaza.
Vic-
Yeah.
yes, but
It's on the other side.
It's on the other side.
Is it where Bagels and More used to be?
Yeah,
I think
so
it
I'm on
is.
that
Oh,
side.
yes.
Yeah.
It's
Bagels
on
and
the
More.
Not
on
the
the
same spot.
Oh, okay.
and
Good
it's
memories.
Yes.
it's
Everything
Mindy
here.
and Victor
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
couple.
Plastic,
They came from New Jersey,
Smoking section.
Atlantic City, and when I mentioned this food festival,
They were, like,
their
really
eyes lit up
excited.
like, oh, we want to get involved with that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a meeting
Meet
of the
everybody
minds
up.
and everybody together. And
Andy and I were just reminiscing about the old Emerald Hills, Bagels and More, getting in there, plastic. What do you want? Got it. Here you go. Yeah. Good
those were
times.
the
They had the
days.
smoking section. This
Oh,
place
it
is
was-
like
oh,
2 days.
Jesus.
Right.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
That's a
ago.
long
Yeah.
time ago.
A
the
long
smoking
time
section.
ago.
Oh,
I'm glad to see Phil here enjoying himself.
Yeah, it's
I'm
great.
glad to see you. What do you think of all this food? Look at Andy. He was
I'm
hungry
sorry.
for
He's going
lunch.
to town. I love it.
I
Don't be
waited.
sorry. I think it's great.
I waited. I mean,
It's compliments to the
the
chef.
beef chow fun. is
Isn't that-
just, oh my
Isn't
So
it amazing?
This is what I posted this morning on
It's
the
so
group.
good.
I did a multiple choice exam for
Oh,
the
the-
members
the
because
eggplant.
Oh, the noodles. Weren't you talking about
noodling
noodles?
around, I call it, because
Noodling
to
around.
me, I love noodle dishes at Chinese restaurants. I love them all. I mean, I love you do the jjajangmyeon, which is a little bit esoteric for most people. So I just made it the 3 basics in my mind, which is which one are you? Beef chow fun, lo mein, either the roast pork or house special lo mein, or Singapore noodles, which is for those who like things on the spice. I put pictures up from the dishes and got a good smattering. A lot of people are beef chow fun fans.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
And then there's also, you would think lo mein is the most.
eggplant's so good.
Eggplant's really good.
Oh, this eggplant dish is great. But which are you, Alex?
No, I'm a chow fun guy.
Chow fun.
I'm a chow fun all the way.
You are what you eat, so you're a wide flat.
Hello.
He said hello.
Do you need an example? I mean, we're on live TV right here. Wide and flat. That's me.
I kid because I love, and I also, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm a little spicy, and I love Singapore noodles because it's not too heavy on the curry flavor, but you get good spice and
Yeah.
good flavor, and I just love that marriage of the shrimp and the pork and everything. So
So good.
some days, and Val is totally Singapore noodles, but
No carrots.
No carrots. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's the other thing.
Wow.
yeah.
All right.
He knows, but what? And Andy, you are.
The ribs.
Oh, okay.
just-
Well,
He's like,
I was
screw the
talking
noodles.
noodles.
He's like, screw the noodle
but
dish, I want the
but
ribs.
no, I'm a chow fun guy. I love chow
Okay,
fun.
chow fun all the way. We had ribs the other night. They're coming out spectacular as
amazing.
usual. So, job well done there. All right, let us. I think it's time for plaques and presentations.
Let's
You
do
know,
it, let's
as
do
part
it.
of the Transworld Business Advisor Iconic Eateries editions,
Oh my god.
we like to bestow a plaque, a commemorative plaque that you could put anywhere you want in the restaurant
In the front.
and Andy, you usually do the honors
Yes.
of reading the inscription. So
The iconic eatery of South Florida, presented to Juan's Fort Lauderdale, established 1966, spanning 4 generations and multiple South Florida locations. Juan's has been the home to classic Chinese American cuisine with comforting food and warm hospitality that nourishes the soul. October 2025, presented by Mike Mayo's Lunchbox, sponsored by Transworld Business Advisors. Thank you.
Oh.
Job well done.
Thank you.
Congrats.
and I thank
Thank
you
you.
and all your
Yes.
previous generations,
Yes,
but thank you for
absolutely.
keeping it going. I'm so happy this is still here because
Yeah, we all are.
especially when winter months come around and it gets a little colder.
Oh my God.
They're nice. You just need that bowl of soup and
Yes.
some ribs and a little fried rice, and it just makes you happy. It really does nourish the soul. So
It does.
So-
This is, food. It feeds the soul. It nourishes the soul. It brings people together.
Yep.
Families, friends, and to break bread. And it's an honor for us to serve the community. And truly, yes, it does. It's a testament to all my generations before me. And that's why we have even reminders. The table over there is my grandmother's table.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
they're all here with us.
And the other great tradition here is going on right now in the corner at one of the bigger tables, the
family meal.
family meal for the staff.
Love it.
You never know what you're going to find, but
you
it's
go.
always good.
And I wrote about it a couple of years ago when
Thank you.
the show made its first stop and visit here with Christina a couple of years ago in conjunction with the Visit Lauderdale. Because we were just promoting local restaurants, and I guess that always warms my heart when I see that. It makes me immediately like a restaurant when I see that they actually feed the staff, and once a day you have a little bit of a timeout to gather. And could you do you think, is that a dying tradition, especially at some of the corporate restaurants, or do you see it going at better restaurants still everywhere?
I think that it shows a lot about a restaurant because, yes, everyone has dietary needs.
Right.
So the chef's like, oh, I got to make someone vegetarian. I got to make someone who's gluten free. But for us chefs, that's how we express our love, through food. So, I think I don't see it often. Of course, hotels and everyone has a cafeteria downstairs. At least that's something rather than nothing,
Yeah.
But I think that's very important that people. I was at Houston's. When I worked at Houston's, I had a guest tell me, he goes, "Oh, why are your servers all over there?" I go, "Oh, because they're all eating." They're like, that's how you know the restaurant's good. If their own staff will come in
Yeah.
and
Eat the food. Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
But I mean, places like Houston's, even if they give you their servers a steep discount, or they'll provide a staff meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some of them,
Okay.
Here we do lunch and dinner, but we've now had such a diverse staff. Last week we had pulled pork tacos. For the first time.
nice.
And you like to
Yeah.
mix it up and have fun. And people
Absolutely,
I know a couple of times I've been in and you gave me some of the special, things that are not on the menu, the winter the soups and the things like
Yep.
that, melon soup.
We've had the funniest one, I must say, was when they brought out lettuce and a salad, with Thousand Island, and the kitchen staff exactly goes, "I'm sorry,
It's so retro. I love
can
that.
we blanch the lettuce?" So, and then the other staff's going, "Blanched lettuce, ew."
Well, grilled lettuce has become a thing for some reason,
Yeah.
but that's neither here nor there. Hey, let us take our first break. Before we do, since we saw Phil and Kate, it's a good time to remind everybody about the upcoming Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. Tickets are now on sale. The week is going to be an unbelievable array of both intimate dinners at some of the best restaurants in town, along with bigger events like the Walk and Roll, which is going to be in a new venue this year, but it's going to be on that Thursday night. It's going from January 19th to the 25th. So the Walk and Roll event is going to be on the 22nd. That's going to be expertly curated by Alex and Diego. You know them from back in the day at Temple Street Eatery. But again, you could go online to vlfoodwine.com to check out all the events. Get your tickets now. One thing you can't get is a VIP ticket to the grand tasting because that's already sold out. That's how popular and big this thing has become. But you can still get the general admission tickets to the grand tasting. That's going to be a great time on Saturday, the 24th of January. And it's going to be literally, I think, hundreds of different restaurants represented at all the events throughout the week. Check out which one is right for you. Tickets make a perfect stocking stuffer and gift for the food lover in your life. Upcoming holiday season already. Hey, get it out of the way and make it a Halloween present. I don't know if there is such a thing, but it certainly is a treat and not a trick if you get a Visit Lauderdale Food Wine Festival ticket, vlfoodwine.com.
Just don't stuff the turkey with it.
Yeah, no, that's it. And again, it is going to be great. And the full lineup of the dinners around town are going to be announced soon. And let me tell you, it is going to be quite the lineup. So vlfoodwine.com.
A little tidbit. We're in there too.
Yeah,
We're hosting on dinner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're going to let them announce it at the beginning. But yeah, I'm glad. No, you're
saying it. It's his restaurant.
It's his restaurant. It's going to be in there. That's going to be great.
That's going to be a fun week.
Let us take the first break, and then we'll come back with more on an iconic eateries Trans World Business Advisors edition from Juan's in Fort Lauderdale after these words.
Hey, Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligan's, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks, just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Looking for a real New York slice? Check out Peter's Pizzeria, your neighborhood pizza shop. With 2 locations, 1166 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach and 897 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Slices, whole pies, specialty pizzas, heroes, rice balls, salads, pastas, and Mama's homemade desserts. It's New York flavor, Florida made. Originally from Long Island, Peter brings passion and pride to his pizzas. No matter where you're from, you'll feel right at home. Open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner with delivery and takeout. Place your order today at mypeters.com. All right, we're back on a Trans World Business Advisors Iconic Eateries edition at Juan's. We've got Andy Cagnetta from Transworld. We've got Alex from Juan's. And we've got me in my banana shirt that I bought in Portland, Oregon. And that's a salute to my friend Eric there, who's in from Portland. He's a refugee from the war zone, but we don't get into politics
Oh,
here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, but I actually was with his daughter and him when we went thrifting in East Portland.
There you go.
I felt like it was right in an episode of Portlandia, but this shirt spoke to me. I saw it on the rack, $22. I said,
All right.
bananas, that's me.
There
So
you go.
here I am. All right, Chef Alex, one of the things I was saying is that the other night, it was great because we ate a feast and we had cocktails, and it was like, you know, you get used to going out to places now, especially Miami or whatever, and it's like $200 a person, 150 person. So when you go out to eat and you have a full meal and the tab is like, you know, like just around $100, and you've eaten a lot,
And you're so full, and you're not going to go to McDonald's on the way home.
Exactly. And also the fact that you give people choice, like you have smaller portions, like you can get a small size of a fried rice, you get a small size of that great eggplant vegetable dish, and it's very reasonable. So thank you.
My pleasure. Yes, it's also part of the Chinese tradition where, like the Italians, you know, you don't have just on your own plate. You know, you're
Right.
okay,
No.
pass the pasta, pass
Right.
the Parmesan. You know,
Right.
get the salad, get the eggplant over there. So it's definitely family style, and we're going to make it so we don't have to order one dish for all. You can order small rice, small eggplant. So yeah.
So as we're getting closer to season, boat show is around the corner, and I don't know if that does it make a difference to you, because it seems like, you know, like I said, Chinese, if you're in the neighborhood, it's a year-round endeavor. But do you see seasonal fluctuation?
We do, and right now, you know, I didn't see it too much at Temple Street, but here we really do see after Labor Day it just tanked. You know, to be honest with you, you know, we do have some local support still as well, but then there's some locals that do live in Colorado, in the Northeast, and I've seen really a lot of those Coloradans, if that's a word, come back. No, thank you. Come back early. I haven't seen the Northerners come back, although they had a nor'easter, so you never know. But that's generally what I see when the snow hits, then they go, oh, it's too cold. Let's come back south.
Yeah.
So, but we do see the dip, and with boat show, we do get some people who wine and dine, especially the Chinese in here. But also a lot of the people who help build the boat show, run the boat show, come in, you know, a few days later after they've schlepped everying.
After everything is done.
Yes, and they're like, we just need some food. You know, they just can't walk anymore. But it's a great, you know, for the city. But yeah, that's what we
all
see.
good.
It is seasonal.
Now during the high season, because now you have your Tuesdays off,
right,
which is the Asian restaurant tradition. Why is it Tuesdays that most Asian restaurants close?
I think because, again, Sunday we have the family, the extended family come in.
Right.
Then Monday we get to prep up, like today a lot. We took in a lot of inventory, prepped it all up. So Tuesday we can actually have a day off to breathe, and Wednesday we're not scrambling, we're not waiting for that truck. And if we get hit with lunch to do all this, so Tuesdays is our day that we can, we're set and prepped, and then Wednesday we can actually open and be at ease. So it's Tuesday, let's go, go to the casino.
And I didn't want to go there, but it's funny to me because it seems most Italian restaurants are closed on Mondays,
Right.
and then a lot of the Asian and Chinese restaurants are closed on Tuesdays, and it's just funny how
our culture is coordinated a few hundred years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
You know, after
Yeah.
Moses came down,
Got
we all
together.
got together and just like, okay, ready. And one person lost rock paper scissors, and
Yeah,
we took
that's
Monday,
it.
we took Tuesday.
That's it.
That's it.
seems like a reasonable. But I guess the question I was going to ask: ever thinking about going 7 days a week during high season, or you need your mental health day, and it's just better for the overall?
It's better for the
Staff.
overall staff. It
Yeah.
gives us a day to because as in business, if your business is open, you're not there. In the back of your mind, you're still going, okay, what's everything okay? What's going on? So it's better for mental health, and also gives us a day to fully, if we need to, paint the restaurant. It gives us that one day to do that.
Yeah.
But we do come in and clean the restaurant. We do a deep clean every Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it does give us. I mean, even God said, "Hey, take one day off." So,
Yeah,
that's
it. It's if it's
We
in if it's in the Bible, it's good. It makes sense. You need that one day of rest. So,
But
and-
no, we won't. We will not. We'll still close Tuesday. And to
yeah.
answer Sean.
Okay. So the answer is, but just I think people who are around and they've become aware of the rhythms. So again, don't come in here tomorrow because it's going to be closed, but come in the other 6 days of the week, and you are, again, because of the family meal, you kind of take that little gap between the 2:30 and 3:30. But it's like if you're in here eating at 2:00, it's not like
Oh, we're not going
do
to
it
kick you out. No,
Right.
we'll just make you do the dishes. No, I'm kidding. An easy way to remember it is like, hey, you know what? Keep Taco Tuesdays. On
Yeah.
Tuesdays, just go to your tacos.
Go for your
Go
tacos.
eat some tacos.
Right down the block to our friends at Taco Craft for your
That's right.
Taco Tuesday
That's right.
experience. Great deals there too.
And that's what I love about our community. Like you said about Visit Lauderdale Want Food. It's really, that food festival has really driven for local
Right.
the restaurants,
Mhm.
and again, us around here, we really are collaborating, so people from Taco Crafts come in, Reno comes in from
Oh, good.
Heritage.
Yeah.
Greek
I
Isles.
haven't been in there in a while. I've got to make an appearance
Miss Reno.
soon. But
Greek Isles, Christos comes in, Union, Christy, and
Christy Roberto.
They'll come in.
I was
I
in there
mean,
last week. God, I love
You
their
get sick of your own food.
cider
Yeah.
pie.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used to be in the biz, and
Yeah.
Right.
we used to coordinate between restaurants. We'd send each other food. It was
Right.
like, hey, we had this today. We decided to send this over to you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So-
speaking of other food, and this dovetails with a conversation that we've had several times over the last few months, because blood sugar levels, and you've read about some of the research showing that if when it comes to things like rice and noodles,
Mhm.
that if you cool it off and chill it first
Right.
and then serve it, I guess again,
Mhm.
it actually lowers the glycemic index numbers, and it doesn't
Really?
cause blood sugar
Oh yeah,
spikes
it's a real thing.
as much. So I know sometimes you like kind of cool off the rice before serving, or do you actually put that into play in preparations here, or just telling people?
Only with our fried rice.
Okay.
But it's really more for at home. If you want to take your rice home, cool it down next day, warm it up gently, it actually creates a resistant starch, so it doesn't spike your sugar.
Wow.
But again, we're here to accommodate everything's cooked to a la minute, as we
Mhm,
say.
right.
So
And-
if you want no sugar, as much as we can, like
Or no
sometimes
carrots.
no carrots as much
right,
as we can.
as much as you can.
so
Some dishes have it just inherently,
Right.
in-
inherently so.
pre-mixed.
What's the
but-
hate with carrots? What's wrong?
No,
with
no, no.
carrots?
No,
I'm
Val
joking.
has
my
an
better
allergy.
half now, Val,
Joking,
has
I know.
a carrot allergy, so
Oh,
we have
really?
to be
Yeah,
very
yeah, it's
careful.
like
Wow.
bad. It's like
Yeah.
Wow.
So, certain things are just
Yeah.
off limits.
It's not
But
good.
no, so my question was this, because I took Eric this morning, we got some bagels down at Grandpa's in Dania.
lovely.
And I was wondering, like with bagels, is supposedly the worst culprit in terms of raising the GI the quickest.
Right.
But they're so good. But if I freeze my bagel, even if I flash freeze it for a half hour and then kind of reheat it and toast it up again, do you think that the GI would be more resistant? Do we need to do more research on this?
On the
keep
bagel?
researching. Right.
and sugar.
Right.
Andy is rolling his eyes like, where are you going, man?
What are you talking about?
That sounds like some funky science.
I like that. Alex and I, because we're kindred spirits, we monitor our blood sugar, right?
Tell him it's got the schmear, some
Yeah, yeah,
extra
it's-
cream
yeah.
cheese.
Extra
on it.
cream cheese will give
be
the
fine.
protection
Right,
against the sugar,
There you
right?
go. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bring me back to Chinese food. Well, it's
Grandpa's a great place for breakfast.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
that's funny you mentioned like we get tired of our own food. Actually, when we were on vacation last week, I walked into Christos. It's a breakfast.
The
place.
breakfast
Oh,
place.
and-
Yeah, I used
and
to go all the
Davey,
time.
yeah.
I used to love Christos.
Great family, great
were-
people.
they were packed. For
There's
lunch.
always jammed.
It's always
Yeah.
jammed.
They're always jammed.
The only table they had was the one right in front of the door. Okay, so I'm eating here right in front of the door. Some guy walks, he taps his shoulders. Oh, this is where you eat. Okay, and he walks out of lunch. So
it's like yes, we're real humans. We actually eat other meals too.
But yes, we all go out and support each other. But it's pretty funny way to say it.
Yeah, Christoph's does a great job. They have these like crunchy sandwiches, the breakfast sandwiches. They're really good.
The cornflake,
cornflake crusted French toast.
Yes.
They have the strawberry cream cheese stuffed French toast. That's not so good for the GI.
This is like what we're talking about. You know, grab a friend, go out to a restaurant, you know, grab lunch, grab dinner, and then, you know, ideally be it local, help the locals out. And
you've noticed that since you've been here, you've noticed. And again, your takeout's great. You do a great job with takeout, but you do have a nice size dining room, and it feels like you got the bar, your cocktails. You're doing a lot of different things, different events to bring people in. So you've noticed people not of all different ages, because again, Chinese food used to feel like it was for the family or a certain age bracket. Whenever I come here, I do see people of different ages here. So you have noticed that since you've been here.
It's a good place to have lunch too, because you know, Mike and I have talked about this, that you can't find places where you can hear yourself talk.
Yep.
And you get in and out quickly. Yeah. And they have the great combination.
No, this is a great place for lunch and a great place to talk. I mean, you know, we've had that conversation about whether or not restaurants need it to be so loud. And
no, this place is the perfect vibe.
It's a great vibe.
And talking about, you know,
it's not quiet when it's
on a Saturday night. Not only some big family groups, but I also saw a couple of date nights. You know, it was like a date night place. So you've got it all.
It's funny being in the business. I mean, we know. That's funny. You can spot when someone's on their first date.
Yeah.
You know, because you get the look, because, you know, the guy's nervous, the girl's nervous, and everyone's like, everyone goes, first daters. It's like, you know, and then the check comes. It's like we look at each other now. I'll take this, and I'm like, okay, let's see if there's a second one. You know, it's pretty fun. You get to know your customers. You get to know people. That's a real. If you want to study sociology, I think a restaurant's a great place.
Oh yeah,
because you just learn so much about people.
Oh yeah, funny. Yeah, and the way they treat servers, and the way they tip servers, and how much they drink, and all these things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that the older generation, I mean, has that grit to come in, have 2 martinis, and still drive back to Plantation.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't think anyone worked.
I was gonna say, have you noticed it's funny actually, the restaurants are noticing younger people drinking less. Have you noticed older will drink and the younger are looking for other things?
We just had an amazing 6 ladies book club.
Okay.
They're a little older.
Yeah.
But at 11:30, they're all having a glass of wine
nice.
For lunch, and I'm sure they're gonna have a martini for dinner. You know,
nice.
And you've got full liquor.
And they got a full bar here.
Full liquor.
Good wine list.
I had my Mai Tai the other night.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. Eric said he found it a little. No, he had a beer. It's just a.
Don't start stuff.
It was too strong. He said it's too strong for me. I was like, well, you're a lightweight. Portland people. That's it. You want to? Oh, all right. I'll bring up the Dolphins before we get to the second break.
We don't have to. We do not have.
Is it crazy the fact that just when you think they've exhausted every conceivable way of losing, they come up with a new one?
Yes.
Lubie, what did you think of yesterday's proceedings?
In the middle of my week, I found time to watch both FSU look horrendous, and the Dolphins somehow look even worse. I don't know. I'm glad we plays like wands to drown our sorrows and make us smile after whatever the heck
they had the game.
They were done. It was done.
In their
they
hands.
Got a touchdown at 45. Well, and even on top of that, they had 2 chances to sack him, which would have pushed them back. And they made them use a timeout, so now they wouldn't have been able to do anything. I don't know.
Alex, do you still watch? Are you a Dolphins fan?
I don't really watch too much sports, but if I do watch, I watch the last quarter. So
okay,
that was the worst quarter.
That's what I used to do as a sports columnist. I would just be buried in the Sunday New York Times for the first 3 quarters, and like a lot of times, my assistant editor, who's in charge of like making up assignments at the end of the game for all the different writers. And he just let me be because he was like, Mike, wait. I said, like, I'm going to be writing anything that happens in the second quarter. And at some point he went, yeah, you're right. So,
my God.
But I did accurately predict a couple of things yesterday because it was already just only in the third quarter. And I said, you know what? I feel like the Tua interception is going to come now early this week. And boom, the next series it did.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know what? He already got the interception out of the way. I think he's going to lead them on
should have been a game-winning
touchdown drive.
Yeah.
And he almost did, except the defense
Fell
did
apart
the
again.
Dolphin defense thing again, and
Yep.
it was just unbelievable what's happened. But
But I mean, it's as sad as it is. We always the joke that unfortunately the Dolphins do great in preseason, and then when it comes to the first game, then it just falls apart. But I have some friends that are still to this day diehard Dolphins fans.
Yeah.
I've turned into the Dolphin Schadenfreude person. Like, I relish the new ways that they find misery, and Val is getting tired of it. She's
Because
a
she's an
long
actual
term.
Dolphins
She
fan.
used
She's
to
like a
be a
real
season
fan.
ticket holder.
Yeah,
Did
she's
you
like a
ever
real fan.
have a season
Yes.
tickets?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Went every year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When did it stop for you?
Probably it was, I think, after their last loss of their playoff game.
Okay.
The last playoff game.
Well, that's a
was
long
Chad
time
Pennington.
ago.
Oh,
that Chad
Pennington. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's we're going back a long time.
That's
Well,
over a
playoff
decade.
losses, right?
They've had a lot of
Playoff
those.
win, it's been 26 years, but we
Yeah.
don't need to revisit all this history. All we need to do is just again find comfort.
Come to
in
Juan's and eat
food
good food.
Yeah.
and wine and all the other stuff.
Get your
Free-
takeout.
Free game after the game, just come in,
Yep. Come on in.
grab a beer, and yes. Well,
That'll make
All
everything
good.
easier.
They have a couple TVs in here. Too.
Yeah.
Yep.
you
The bar's
can-
nice.
You can torture yourself if you need by watching the ends of the game. I don't know, man. That Mike McDaniel presser yesterday, he came up with some beauties. In order to win the game, you need to win the
He
game, and you don't
just
want to
says
lose the
nothing.
game, and
He
we
just
lose
says
the game.
nothing.
Yes, you keep losing the game
He says nothing.
because bad teams find a way to lose.
Yes.
There it goes.
They're that.
All right. Before we take our second break, Andy, can we talk a little bit about Transworld Business Advisors and what you guys do for people who either are looking for a business or looking to sell it?
It has been very, very busy out there these days.
Nice.
It's been our best year ever. I mean,
Really?
Well, I mean, there are more baby boomers, as you know, that are exiting their businesses, and many of them don't have a place to pass them down to next generations. So they're calling us up wanting to sell their businesses, and we sell them. And I have to shout out the Lunchbox and South Florida
Let's Eat South Florida.
Let's Eat South Florida for helping us sell the Mai Kai.
No, the
Well, you
Hot
did
Dog
actually
Heaven.
help us sell the Mai Kai, but
Okay.
that's another story for another day. But also Hot Dog Heaven.
Yeah,
And those types of businesses out there who need to sell, who want to retire, who have run good businesses, we're here to sit down with you, discuss the possibilities of what could be next in your life, how much how much you'll get for your business, and we'll package it and sell it.
How do people get in touch with you guys?
Just go to tworld.com, our website, or our number that's been around since it was a 305 number. Now it's a 954 number, 772-1122.
Okay. Transworld Business Advisors. And it is gratifying when long-running businesses, whether it's in the food realm or something else, something that has a bond with the community, is able to
We want to keep
continue.
them around.
Yeah.
That's how you and I got together we got together for charity reasons, but we had that discussion about let's save these businesses before they go out. Let's get the word out there, because I wanted to come on at least once a month with you and say, hey, let's celebrate these longtime businesses, and let's get the word out there that if you want to sell, we're here for you. If you don't want to sell, Jack Studiali, that family's going to keep that business forever. Hopefully,
long
the
as
Wan
they
family
can.
will
The
keep this
Wans,
business.
the Tropical Acres of the world,
they'll
we
keep
want
them
them
forever.
to keep going.
We want them to keep going.
But
if
for
they
the
can't,
ones that
we're
are
here for you.
Yeah, and that's
and that's
a wonderful
such
thing.
a key, because I think that for a restaurateur, to put your heart and soul into it. My aunt put her heart and soul, and my uncle, my mom, and for them they couldn't just let go. It really was a part of them, and to find that if they could find someone to sell it to, if it wasn't for the business and for the family, it meant a lot. It meant the world to them, really. And for a consumer to go out now, you want to be able to walk in the door. Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Right.
That connection is just so hard to find. Everything now is just like you call someone and you don't know who.
You
this
want the
person
right
is.
person to take over if it's
Absolutely.
not staying in the family. And
90%
Andy is good at that.
90% of the time, it's not about the price.
Yeah.
It's about who is the right
Making
buyer.
sure it's the right fit so that it keeps going in the right way.
Yep.
How is Joe doing up at Hot Dog Heaven now?
Sales are
Through the
through
roof.
the
Whenever I drive by
I
there,
mean,
it's packed.
God bless
Barry Starr.
Barry
Yeah,
Starr.
Barry and Pamela Starr.
He didn't have Uber Eats. He didn't
Right,
stay
well,
open late.
He was an old school guy
he
in
did-
that he
he
just
didn't
was
take
happy
credit
to have his
cards.
art.
Oh,
He
geez,
did it the
credit
way
card.
he
Credit
did it.
Oh,
He
God.
had his very limited hours. At one, I
The
think toward
IRS
the
is
end,
now
it was
coming
only
for you.
I didn't say that.
4 days a week, limited
He's a
hours, and he
shoebox.
wasn't in it to make all the revenue he could. But
Right.
but there was so much more opportunity.
Oh, there
to-
was.
Yeah,
And
so
sales are through the roof. And I
that's
think,
good to hear. I got to get back in there. Again, with
he's
my
working
new
so hard in there. It's just
my
You know,
new.
before he opened, he came in once a week. Now I don't see him anymore.
Nah,
he's up in
nah.
Wisconsin. I think he moved up to a lake.
Oh, really?
Barry, yeah.
Oh,
Barry.
nice.
I think
Okay.
they're
or
I
the
think-
buyer. You mean the buyer?
buyer,
You're
the
Oh, the
Yeah,
buyer.
yeah,
no,
yeah, no,
oh
he's
no,
a-
you're
oh, no,
never going to
he's-
see him no
no,
more.
he's
He's,
busy. He's a busy man.
he's griddling hot dogs
He
every
just come in once in a
minute
while.
of every day.
I just go. I just went and purchased.
He's got
hot
some
dog
good
every-
employees there too.
Does he? Okay,
Yes,
yeah, no,
they
it's all
stayed
good.
behind, and yes,
It's all good.
Wait,
But
I got to go over there with a hair care package. You know.
Yeah, there
you Nice.
go.
so thanks for doing what you do, Andy, and Trans World Business. All right, let's take our second and final break today, and we'll come back to wrap up this edition, and we'll let Baby Daddy here
Thank you.
Go pick
get
up his
his
son.
little Luca. Wait, I can't wait to see
On the show,
You're-
you just
no,
sit there with
I
the
want
little
you
one.
to video you're somebody who's in the car, because if you're going to
Oh,
be
me
driving,
driving with the
you're going to
boy?
be like this,
No.
going 2 miles an
I'm
hour,
not like that. That's
like
not
looking
me.
back. Is the car
That'll,
seat okay?
that'll be my wife more
No,
than it'll
that
be
was
me.
me
Yeah, that's
20
not me.
years ago,
Yeah.
because I remember that ride.
Yeah,
So I know
no.
you want to take the ride. So we're going
Yeah.
to get you back there.
Let's go.
We'll get Luca home after these words. When people ask me about the best restaurants in South Florida, Casa D'Angelo is always at the top of my list. First class dining, top flight service, elegant atmosphere, and chef founder Angelo Ilia is legendary. The flagship in Fort Lauderdale has been serving the finest Italian cuisine since 1997, with other locations in Boca Raton and Aventura. As Angelo himself says, they have an unwavering commitment to unparalleled quality with meticulous attention to details. It's so good, with house-made pastas, pristine seafood, unique meats like elk chops and bison, and seasonal specialties including fragrant fresh truffles from Italy. All locations open 7 days for dinner. Reservations recommended. For a special occasion or any occasion, Casa D'Angelo. Tell them Mike Mayo sent you. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch and Taco Tuesdays with their $4 premium tacos, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sampler that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Hey, it's Mayo here for Prezzo Italian Restaurants. 2 locations, Boca Raton at Park Place on Military Trail and Palm Beach Gardens in the PGA Commons on PGA Boulevard. Contemporary Italian cuisine with house-made pastas, wood-fired pizzas, salads, veal, chicken, and of course their famous focaccia bread with oven-roasted garlic bulbs. In Garlic We Trust is their slogan, and you can trust Prezzo for a great experience with gracious service and tremendous value. Open 7 days, featuring brunch, lunch, dinner, and happy hour. Great wine deals and full bar at both locations. For reservations and more information, go to eatprezzo.com. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years, Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites, and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Great seafood and more at Mignonette, Miami. It's in the Edgewater neighborhood at 210 Northeast 18th Street, close to the Arch Center and Heat Arena. Mignonette is open every day for dinner, and it serves the freshest fish and raw bar items with a daily selection of the finest oysters around. Chef owner Danny Surfer and his team are eager to please. Mignonette is Michelin Guide recommended and Lunchbox approved. For reservations and information, go to mignonnettemiami.com. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox at Juan's with Andy Cagnetter of Transworld Business Advisors and Alex Cook of Juan's, fourth generation, running the shop. Anything coming up for, are you doing any more kind of after hours events or anything special
we
events?
might just again follow us on Instagram, where we post on Instagram and Facebook
At Wands.fl or
Wands FL.
Wands FL on
Yep.
Instagram, and then you do have a website up and running now, and that's
WandsFL.com.
WandsFL.com.
And
So,
we may or may not do some stuff depending how busy we are and everything. But I would just say, just keep in mind for Christmas and the holidays.
holiday parties and things
Holidays
like
parties.
that.
Yep. We do cater and just keep us in mind.
Excellent. And Andy, we've got
How early do you have to put in your order for Christmas Eve?
Christmas Christmas Eve, it's 48 hours notice.
Really?
48 hours. Wow.
Okay.
Yes. and
All right.
FYI, we already
Make your
have
reservations.
We already
now.
have a reservation.
It's all booked.
For 25 people.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow. Okay.
Oh, so that's your restaurant.
But takeout. You take takeout orders.
48 hours.
48
Oh,
hours.
even takeout.
Even if I just want
Yeah.
just a quart of soup, can I put it in the order now?
Yes.
That's
So it's like
that would
that?
be wise.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
high
that would be
demand.
wise.
Do you have
Jeez.
surge pricing like Uber?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, maybe that should be a
Maybe-
thing.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Don't give anybody ideas, Mike.
You want to get us killed on
Let's see. I enjoy it. I want the group to hate me even more. Bring the hate.
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna
telling
hate
you,
him.
we already
I'm
think
getting
restaurants
the
are too
heat for it, man.
No.
I don't want him to be
No,
hated.
everybody
Exactly.
Let them hate you.
Bad idea. No surge pricing.
I'm
Not
gonna
at
get
once.
eggs by my door. You're
Everybody
gonna get
loves
eggs.
once.
Oh man.
You're gonna get egged at your house.
Andy,
Halloween's coming up.
pleasure to see you. We've got a
Good to see
couple of good iconic shows coming up to end the year. We're still working on one, but I know another in December is. We'll announce it later, but
Yes.
it's a couple of goodies.
Nice.
Really.